my DP. She like that beat me. She want that thing that hang and swing. She tryna tell me no pressure.
Hello out there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Please Advise. Today, I have the pleasure of having one of the literally hardest working men in St. Louis with me. Rapper, entrepreneur, label designer, videographer. Like, it's so much stuff he done told me he did since he got here. I can't even remember them all. The one, the only, Mr. Wolfman Delliyo.
What's up with it, man? Yeah, I'm here. Please advise. We in this motherfucker, man.
There we are. Thank you so much for coming back today.
Yeah.
Definitely glad to have you. Glad you decided to come through and have a talk with me for a bit. Like I said earlier today, I just want to get to kind of know the man behind the music.
Right.
Like I said, as I continue on this journey, I tend to find that people kind of buy more into the person if they know a little bit more about them versus what they just put out to the general public.
Right.
So this is basically your chance to introduce yourself to the world.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess
we here, shit. Wolfman Delliyo. We here.
we're here. I guess we'll go ahead and start at the very beginning. I guess hometown here, St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah, St. Louis. Born and raised. Most of my family, they grew up in like Berkeley and Kinlock.
Okay, so North County.
Yeah. Anybody with the last name Peebles, that's probably my family. But yeah, man, just from over there, kind of moved around. And about middle school, moved over to Hazelwood.
Okay.
Finished it out there.
So you graduated from Hazelwood?
Yeah, Hazelwood Central.
Oh yeah, because there's a couple of Hazelwoods.
Yeah.
Definitely got to rep the right
Central,
one.
Yeah.
Definitely got to rep the right one. Okay, so I do want to talk about kind of your, I guess, early upbringing, or I guess to lead into what kind of, I guess, influenced you to want to be a musician, be in the public eye, like any of those type of aspirations.
Yeah. So, like I said, going back to like my family grew up in Kinlock, my great auntie Ann Peebles.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She was a good soul singer back in the day. She had the sample with Missy, I Can't Stand the Rain.
Really?
Yeah, that was my auntie.
Okay.
Great auntie, you know what I'm saying? Missy put her back, you know what I'm saying? But no, she was the inspiration, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just watching her do what she used to do, like from 69 to 96, she had 10, you know what I'm saying, albums.
Really?
Yeah. So, she was the inspiration for real for the music, like for us, like first seeing anybody that can do it. So she was one. I mean, as far as like music and stuff like that, Marvin Gaye, the Dramatics, Teddy Pendergrass, like that type of production, of a sound. You know what I'm saying? That's what inspired me on the production tip. But as far as everything else, man, it was my auntie for the inspiration to kick it off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Started meeting other people in my life, such as like my stepdad, you know what I'm saying, or my sister's dad. He was a bass player, guitar player.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And man, he'll turn on his guitar at night and play that motherfucker on the amp, you know what I'm saying? We trying to go to sleep and shit, but
right.
the niggas just down there jamming like a motherfucker, jamming. And I'm like, that shit sound good though.
That's
you know what I'm saying? I can feel that shit in my soul through the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
Through the vibrations in the building.
Like, damn. But that's what's like kicked it off. It was like more so the sound of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I played the trumpet, you know what I'm saying? So I was good with that.
You should have brought one.
You know what I'm saying? But that was like elementary shit,
Okay.
But the thing of it is I'm intrigued with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just the inspiration from it. It was the sounds of the music and the instrumentation. And then, when I figured out, hey, let's start put some words to this motherfucker. And that's a whole nother crap that you gotta kind of dive off into and see, you know what I'm saying, for as like what it is that you doing. Like, is it metaphors? Is it storytelling? Is it,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What are you doing, content-wise? But hopped off in that, pursuing and just start pursuing that. It's just them crafts combined together. It just make a good outlet.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So did you always know you was? I guess ever since you I guess what I'm asking is, okay, so your stepfather plays the bass, so you have that type of instrument playing influence. Your auntie, you said, great soul singer, so you have that type of influence.
Yeah.
So how do you get a bass and a soul singer into rap?
Into rap? It's not hard, you know, because I mean, you got to think about it. Like if it's all soul, I mean, it's coming from a place, you know what I'm saying, a real place at that. So I mean, all you got to do is combine the two from the storytelling aspect of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It has to be a story, like the motherfuckers is like I can relate to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's how you do that though.
When did you first, I guess, perform as an artist, and what was that like?
Man, the first time I performed, like, it was at the Red Sea.
The Red Sea.
The Red Sea over down there off of MLK. Well, but I mean, it was shit. This was back in 2009.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was probably like 22, 23. Just out there.
Just out there.
Just out there.
Okay.
I mean, that's where I started at. You know what I'm saying? And then I started, you know, moving around St. Louis, booking little shows. Escalade was one I used to go to. Perform that motherfucker. I think it was like every Tuesday. Every Tuesday I go up there and do that.
So did you already have music out at that time, or were you?
I had mixtapes.
Well, I guess if you're a rapper, you have to have your own.
Back then, when I started
rap
out like
somebody
that,
else's song.
Yeah. Nah, when I started back out, man, it was like the mixtape. Like motherfuckers was doing mixtape and shit.
Okay.
Just to, you know what I'm saying, pop out there and get motherfuckers to hear you and shit like that. So, you know, that was back in 09 all the way up until, 2013. Okay. So doing that, it was just like shit. Okay, well, let's see what's out here in St. Louis. What we got? What they got in store for motherfucking artists like us?
Right.
You know right. What's happening? So
okay, so pardon my ignorance. So, but when you talk about a mixtape, so as far as I understand, a mixtape is like where you take, I guess, beats that are already famous and you rap over them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you move from, how did you transition from being, I guess, a mixtape artist to actually producing your own music?
Right. So with that, like, I did get on some beats that was already established.
Yeah.
But I also incorporated the production that I chose. You know what I'm saying? To put on the mixtape. So I mean, if you really want to look at it, it was like I was putting my shit on there to get heard, and I was like rapping on other like already established motherfucking beats in the just to show how a motherfucker can. This how I can get off on that motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, this shit popping like that. All right, let me see how I can get off on that motherfucker. And if it's whack, it'll never be heard. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my ears only. My ears only. You know what I'm saying? But
what was one of the first, I guess, mixtape beats you rapped on top of?
Man, I was going through this shit last night or the other night, the night before, and man, it was a lot of the motherfuckers.
Okay, so
I think I might have some on this motherfucker. I'll let you hear them motherfuckers for real.
I definitely want to. I definitely want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess when you was coming out, when you kind of made that transition from being, I guess, a mixtape artist to actually your own established sound, your own self.
Yeah.
What inspired your name?
So, Delliyo is the name. You know what I'm saying? That's what you look up. That's what you search on Apple Music and all that shit. Wolfman, that was more so of an attachment of something. So some motherfuckers can go directly to that. You can attach my name with that rather than just Delliyo. Delliyo, you know what I'm saying? That's me. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of motherfuckers, pronounce the shit wrong, or you know what I'm saying, and it be like, all right, maybe I need something else to, you know what I'm saying,
to steer it in that direction,
to search a nigga name and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's the funny part of it. You feel me? But the Wolfman, it just stemmed from just being a wolf. Like sometimes the wolf work alone, shit. Lone wolf, you feel me? And I feel like I was doing that, you know, man, for so many years, but it was only to know what I want when I can go out there and, you know, pass that off to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Put some money in somebody else's pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I want. Like, as far as a videographer, got to pick that up. You know what I'm saying? As far as a fashion designer, okay, you got clothes. All right, let me see what I can do with them motherfuckers. Let me rock them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Anything. So that's what it was.
Okay, so let's move, I guess, beyond the music, because as I said when we first came on, you got about 4 or 5 different hustles that you got going on. So let's talking about, I guess, the modeling. How did that come about?
Man, just man, staying down with my homie, you feel me? Like, you know, met him, you know, back in the flea market once upon a time ago when he was getting it out there, motherfucker, you feel me? Shit.
Who ain't had something from there?
Man,
So,
I'm saying, like, motherfuckers can set up shop and make money in that motherfucker.
Damn right.
That's the hustle shit. If you got
Right.
something going on, that's where you gonna go.
Exactly.
But nah, just, you know, staying down with homie, you know what I'm saying? He started off like custom making shirts, and then he got into doing his own brand, you know what I'm saying? And he just been bigging that motherfucker up, and I'm just like, man, he on to something, you feel me? Like, you know, like, shit, it ain't really too many people doing fashion in St. Louis. That's dope.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to the malls and shopping and shit, like, spend with this guy, you know what I'm saying? And keep the shit exclusive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just something different, man. Just than everybody else is doing. So that's how I hopped in it. You know what I'm saying? He ended up having a fashion show in 2018. Shit, it was her.
Was that your first one?
Yeah, that was the first one I did. I'm like, shit, I fuck with it, cause I've been a loyal supporter. You know what I'm saying? Of the store.
Right.
I come through and get everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everything new shit. I gotta get that one. Cause they exclusive. There's only so many.
And it's right here local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all that was. And he was like, shit, what's up? Just gonna do your thing, shit. Cause I had my own custom pieces that I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, walk across with.
Okay.
So he was like, yeah, you know, do what you gotta do.
And that's the perfect segue.
And that's how I hopped off in that shit.
So
and that motherfucker was successful. It was a successful shoot to where, you know, he got 2 more coming up this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's moving like that.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you had your own custom pieces. So that insinuates that you have your own brand, you have your own, I guess, clothing line. Can I call it that?
I got my own clothing fashion designer. You know what I'm saying? That design my custom pieces when I go and do a show. But I mean, it ain't necessarily no line yet. You know what I'm saying? That's something, you know, that's future.
Okay.
Future ventures. You know what I'm saying?
So when you say custom pieces, what do you mean? Like a certain style of? I mean, cause I've seen your stuff online, and I've seen how, you know, when you wear certain stuff, it's definitely not nothing that I've seen in the mall. So are those the pieces that they are designing?
Yeah, custom made for me. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Well, you know, I seen the design online, and I tried to order that motherfucker, and it was not a legit ass page. You know what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker was not legit. So I'm like, okay, y'all being funny. Y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying, scam. So I'm like, okay, I like what I see though. So I just sent it to a lot of fashion designers in St. Louis trying to see who can customize this piece for me.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And even that, just do it your own way.
Right.
But I want this particular look. I did that, sent them out, and East the designer, she hit back and was like, yeah, I can make that. Okay. I'm like, bet, cause I sent out a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Did nobody want to hit back, or did nobody hit back? But when she hit back, I was like, bet, let's go with you. And she designed prom dresses.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, East the designer, like she dope fashion designer in St. Louis, like for real. So, you know, I sent her the design, I came over, got my measurements and shit like that. About a week later, she had that motherfucker ready. I'm like, oh, that motherfucker look better than the motherfucking picture.
Than the one you thought you
know
was
what I'm saying?
on.
Exactly. So, and that's what I just kept kind of running with, you know what I'm saying? just a custom fashion vest piece. You know what I'm saying? For me to just do my thing in.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So we are gonna start talking about these shows. Okay, so what was the, I guess, first major show, or in your mind, what was your first show that you booked where you was like, okay, now I'm on, now I'm established, now I gotta, you know, time to, you know what I mean?
So that would have been this year. Like we talking about them type of shows.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It would have been in South Carolina. Now, I want to say it was the what kicked it off was the South Carolina. Like I went there 2 weekends back to back. You know what I'm saying? First one was down in Saluda, South Carolina. That's where I opened up for Mystical.
Oh,
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody got wind that he was coming through, and you know, it was a show. It was a show.
It
was a show. You know, my man was 4 hours late. You know what I'm saying? He said it wasn't his fault. So, you know, the promoters was hot off that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, we waited, you know, a little too long to start the show. The shit started getting dark. But as far as that show, you know what I'm saying? It was cool though. It was that was one of the ones just from the promoting of it. You know what I'm saying, is what kicked it off.
Okay.
But then the next show, it was the Independence Day vibe with 3-0 Country Boys. Shout out to them. Yeah, they kicked that off, and man, that's where the magic happened.
That's what the magic happened.
Because after that show, it was like I started getting hit up from damn near everybody down south. Like,
There
you
you
know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Yeah, you did your thing out there. You feel me? Like God killed that motherfucker. And it's steady picking up. But it's a lot tied in there too. You know what I'm saying? I gotta shout out a couple people right now to connect to connect the dot. You know, that's my booking agent. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my DJ team, DJ Fuji. You know what I'm saying? So that my DJ, that's the one that got me like hip to where I'm at. You feel me?
Okay.
As far as these shows.
Yeah.
Because with these shows, he linked me with a booking agent to get me these shows.
You know, I've always wondered like how that part of the process worked, because I mean, in my mind, I mean, I guess they not, you know, emailing you directly like, hey, we want you to come on to, like I did, like I reached out to you directly. Is that how I guess it works behind the scenes?
It do work like that, but
okay.
what it be is be like, okay, flattered you reached out to me, but it's up to my, you know what I'm saying, booking agent to book the terms and shit like that.
Okay.
You feel me? I mean, because she might have another order she wants you to, you know what I'm saying? It just, you know what I'm saying, it's a process. You just gotta follow that when you're in the contract. But that's how that works.
Okay.
But you know, it's up to the motherfucker to pass it off, or I can handle it myself. You know what I'm saying? Shit, for real. That's how they work. That's how they work.
That's how it works. Okay, so, all right, so you out here, you did your shows in North Carolina, your name is out there. You know, you starting to receive
South Carolina, man.
I'm sorry, that's the water that's in these cups.
Yeah.
So you put your show, you did your show, it went very good, your name is out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does that change your regular, I guess, day-to-day life?
It changed because the more that happens, the more the bookings pick up.
Okay.
The more you get booked. So just from that show or them couple shows, it got me booked for September on into October.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just from motherfuckers like, oh, okay, yeah, I seen Wolfman. You know, I done seen him at a couple shows, and every show we
doing his thing.
Did his damn thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like every time. And that's how that talk, you know what I'm saying, bring yourself. But you know, yeah, that's how that works, man.
Okay, so what's okay? I guess what I was kind of trying to drill down to, like, what's a typical, I guess, day in the life of Wolfman? Like, say you don't have a show.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, aside from today, you know, we had this, but I mean, say today was just a normal everyday Sunday.
Yeah.
How does your Sunday, you know, kind of go?
Well,
I guess if I'm not being too personal.
My Sundays normally go just me relaxing, getting ready for the week to begin again. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a day job?
I do have a day job.
Okay.
I go to that motherfucker Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that motherfucker, but you know, that's the routine. You know, I do that. But on Sundays, that be my chill day. That be my day to kind of regroup. You know what I'm saying? From the week, from the weekend, going into the week. You know, I might if I ain't out of town or nothing like that, I'm recording, trying to get this album together. You know what I'm saying? Along with this EP.
Where do you record?
You said where?
Yeah.
I got my own setup. You know what I mean?
In your house?
Yeah, I got my own setup.
Oh.
I've been having my own setup for years.
Oh, okay.
That's how I always got down with that shit.
Do you make your own beats?
I used to make my own beats. I stopped, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to hear other intakes on other producers.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all got that sound that I can hear. I'm picking up fast. I might necessarily can't make that. I make some shit that I can get off on, but I need some shit that I can get tested on. You feel me? Challenged on, like other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Beats. That's what I need to be better. Cause I can feel like I can kill my shit all day what I make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I need that other sound.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how that works.
Okay, so can you tell me a song that has your beat versus a song that has a beat that you may have gotten from another producer?
As far as like songs that's out there,
Yes.
I ain't got no beats out there with my beat. like that's out there online where you can go and get.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is in the vault.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So is that like exclusive for a special release?
It can be. It can be. It can be, bro. I got them though. I got them. You know what I'm saying? And I always do lives on my page, man. If y'all follow me on Instagram,
I've seen a
Wolfman
lot.
Delliyo, you know what I'm saying? You can go through my shit. Yeah, I'll be posting that shit up there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can check them out. The music tab is on there. When you get on the page, just hit on the music. See that motherfucker, you feel me? But nah, I ain't got nothing online. But as far as that, man, I just like to pick production rather than make it now. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's a process. It's time consuming when you just sitting there trying to make a beat and trying to get your brand off. Why we did, you know what I'm saying? Why I bring that up? I always, you know what I'm saying, bring, you know what I'm saying, gifts. You know what I'm saying, for the host. Check the brand out, to test the brand out. That's that smooth lemon butter. You know what I'm saying? That's a plug right there.
What is smooth lemon butter?
So it's like shea butter.
Okay,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
for the skin.
For the skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, it smell good.
You know what I'm saying? Got a distinct smell to it. You know what I'm saying? It'll lather you up. It's cool. It's good for, you know, hands and shit. You feel me? But it's like focusing on that. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing that type of branding and stuff like that, it's like I have to balance some out. I can't sit here and make beats all
real
day,
good.
rap, try to sell it. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you
prioritize? And work a job. You know
and work a job.
And look, my routine through the week when I'm working, shit, I work, go to the gym, record. Like I have to balance that shit out. Or I might be sending these motherfuckers out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Making orders for them. Because that's another thing that, like, these out of town shows is like, you pick up a lot of motherfuckers that's interested.
Yeah, you sell a lot of merchandise.
Oh my God.
I would imagine. This smell good.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I was keeping it anyway, but I'm definitely. When I say keep that, I mean to myself.
I mean, shit,
that smells good. Thank you.
Damn,
Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. I was just saying, like when people come on my show, they very, very seldomly bring me stuff, or you know they. But this, my nigga, thank you. I feel special. You goddamn me.
No, but look, cause I was at this show in Sykeston, and you know, I be giving out samples at the shows and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? I think it was one of the promoters, man. She hit me with the, you know, I was trying to give. She was like, nah. She's like, nah, I don't like that. That's too sweet for me. I'm like, oh, okay. Give it back then, shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, give it back then. You ain't gotta take it.
Give
You know
it
what I'm saying?
back.
Or you know,
Yeah.
that it just be like that, bro. It just shocked me because normally everybody take it.
Everybody take free
Yeah,
shit. Like who?
you know.
What? Not give it back.
But when you said that, he was like, I'm gonna keep it, but
Yeah, damn right. No, I was gonna keep it, but what I mean by I'm gonna keep it is, I'm gonna put it in my drawer, and that's for me.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. So let's talk about this. How did you decide to want to make, I guess, lemon shea butter, because again, entrepreneur is one of the things that I listed as your title. So tell me about the stuff that you got going on.
As far as that, man, that was just a product I seen that like everybody just attract to it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, want it or need it. You know what I'm saying? Just because it feel good, it smell good, and
it definitely smell good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just something that's needed. Like, everybody wash their hands like every day, all the time. You know what I'm
They
saying?
should be.
Your hands dry out, you might need some shea butter to put on them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And the way that it feels, the texture of it, it's not too hard, it's not too soft. It's right there. And it got the distinct smell.
It definitely smells good.
Distinct smell.
Distinct.
Yeah.
So you leave a scent.
Like you say, it's just damn juicy in this motherfucker.
I'm telling you, that's what it is. All right, so let's talk about this brand here, because we have this hanging here, the St. Louis Legends. Yeah. So let's talk about that.
So like I say, that's like the brand that you want to go to. If you a tourist, fucking around in St. Louis, that's where you want to go to get your memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? For real. And you can get you get a whole experience when you walk into the fashion house.
So there we go.
Yeah.
The more I talk to this man, the more I learn of how much he actually has his hands in. Yeah. So let's talk about this fashion
I've been
house.
doing it a minute, you know what I'm saying? And it came to one point in my life where I was like, man, I only have to shake hands with the bosses. Like, I can't go into these middlemen ass motherfuckers. Like, I just can't. I gotta present myself as that. I gotta become the asset. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be introduced into the motherfucker that makes shit happen.
Right.
So, that's how it was.
Listen.
For me. You know what I'm saying? And I kicked it off with JP, CEO. Man, big shout out to her. Like, she really who put me on in St. Louis.
Okay.
Like just from doing like the videography shit. So like I say, when I hopped out of music for a minute, that's what I was working on, just getting introduced to these people that can open me into these platforms around St. Louis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to do something else if you want to get somewhere else. You got to.
Now that is a saying.
Yeah.
You got to do something else to get somewhere else.
Yeah.
That be advised.
For sure.
I've never heard that.
Sure.
I don't think
But that's how
you got to do something else to go somewhere. That's a good one.
That's how I had to move on. But she put me on as far as like the word of mouth type of venture. Like, cause I never really like promoted it, or we never promoted it. It was just like
promoted what?
Me as a videographer.
Okay.
Like that'll come out and like do it. I used to do trailers for like, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneurs that was doing shows and stuff like that, like putting on events.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just a quick 30 second or even a minute trailer, just to let them know that this is what they got going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? If you available, come out, purchase a ticket, and come see what we got going on. And that's what I did. And
any ones that I might have seen?
Yeah, you probably seen a comedian Willie C one.
Okay.
You know,
I am very familiar with Mr. Willie C.
Yeah, I did a couple of his back in like 2013, 2014.
Okay.
2016 when motherfucking Michael Blackson came to St. Louis. Yeah, at the Ambassador.
Okay, so you did that.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm tapped in with the bosses. These are the bosses of St. Louis now.
They definitely are. They definitely are. They definitely are. Okay, so we've covered the modeling, we've covered the rapping, we've covered the entrepreneur with your own products coming out. We've covered the fashion house.
Yeah, and I got to plug Q. That's the designer of everything. You know what I'm saying? Quick. That's the man with the brand. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so Q, that's not the same designer that you went to get your custom pieces for your show.
Nope.
Okay. Nope. So you you got multiple.
I got to. And I got, even another one, just, that's just how it works, man. You gotta stay tapped in with the movers of St. Louis. The motherfuckers that's doing something.
Right.
That's really doing something to where, like, all right, if you get seen from their following just on a strength that you fucking with them off the fashion, like she put that up, motherfuckers might be like, oh, yeah, I seen, he entertained. Oh yeah, let me book him. Like it just worked like that.
And that's literally what this is all about. Like I told you before we even start filming, my goal this season is to get as many or as much of the local St. Louis talent exposed as possible. Whether you be a singer, whether you be a rapper, whether you be a comedian, whether you be, goddamn me, a motherfucker that make other YouTube content. It's all about recognition, and it's all about having a platform to be exposed. Like, I mean, thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. My following is not super, but at the same time, I feel like I have enough of a following to expose somebody else.
It's expanding like a motherfucker. Yeah, I check the views out. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I check the views out.
I try.
I check the motherfuckers out. Oh, okay.
I try.
I hit my DJ line. I'm like, buddy got it going. You know what I'm saying? Got it going up. It's going up.
Again, thank you so much to everybody out there. Without y'all, I couldn't do it.
You gotta fuck with the movers now.
Exactly.
Please be advised.
I don't know if I'm a mover. But at the same time, I am trying to, get there. I am trying to get there. It's always an upward, progressive, mobility for me.
But just think, the motherfuckers that you have come in here, motherfucker be Oscar winners and Grammy Award winners and shit like that. You're like, damn, I had this motherfucker on my motherfucking show.
Before they,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you really looking for. Like, you really looking for that shit.
Exactly. And that's why I'm starting right here at home. Like, I feel like even like I told you before, it is so much untapped talent here in St. Louis.
It really is.
Like, even from your story, the fashion designer, the multiple fashion designers. You know what I'm saying? The promoters, the musicians that you must have encountered. You know what I'm saying? The booking agent. Like that's talent. It takes talent to book talent. It absolutely does. Like I said, I in my meager efforts to reach out, to people, thank goodness they responded. But at the same time, I feel like if I had a bigger name behind me, maybe I would have gotten more response. So it's definitely a who you know and how you know them type, deal. And I feel like that's universal throughout the entertainment industry, but more so here in St. Louis. I'm so happy to see that you got so much going on. Like I said, even when we just talked before we came on, I didn't even know about, the whole fashion house. I didn't even know about the Shea Butter. Like, I literally saw this bag in your hand, and I'm steady thinking, like, I wonder what's in that bag, but you don't want to pry. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no weapon in that. Ain't trying to leave no dupe. Ain't no dupe. It's just a product. It's dope product, but it's
Yeah, but I mean, like I'm saying, you have your hand in so many different pots, and you moving in so many different circles. It's admirable. It really is. It's admirable. It's admirable. When I invited you on today, I only expected to meet a musician. That's who I expected to meet.
But I mean, that's what I do though. That's the passion. That's just one aspect of it though. I mean, that's just what's driving me to do better things, to do everything else. You know what I'm saying? Cause think of it. I do videos and shit. When I used to do my own videos, I used to put all my music in the background.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting that credit for it.
As you should.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
As you should.
I'm trying to grab every motherfucking thing.
Yeah. It's out there.
Directorial wise, like all that. So that's the passion of it. You know what I'm saying? It just tying other things. Like I might not even have a passion for selling this, but it just do so good. Like why not? It's just some shit that makes sense.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I mean. Like I aspire to get to a point where I have, this and that going on. But you know what I'm saying? You there. Like I said, I reached out to a musician. That's who I reached out to.
Yep.
But what I got in return was a whole multi-talented like star.
We just can't leave it right there. We gotta talk about everything else, goddammit.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's next? What's next? What can we look forward to here within the rest of 2021 and starting into 22?
So until it start like snowing and get bad and shit like that, I'ma still be performing. You know what I'm saying? I got some shows coming up. I think the next one is going to be in Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. That's on the 24th. That's a Friday. And then going into
September
October.
24th.
Yeah. Going into October 2nd. That's Scuba, Mississippi. Okay. Which is cool because I've been down to Mississippi before, and where I was at was Shuqualak. Shuqualak. It's a word spelling. It's a word spelling. But that's how you pronounce it. You know what I'm saying? Mississippi. And that's like right on top of Scuba. So, man, just going through there, like it was dope down there, man. The people down there, like, and I tell everybody this, like going down south. It's really a culture shock for me, not like traveling a lot, like out of St. Louis. Just because it's like, damn, the people down there, they just so, forthcoming, like, bringing you in, like receiving all the love and shit like that. Like, as far as like Midwest, it's kind of different. It's different. It's a little different.
It's quite different.
You only like that with your kin and family. The motherfuckers.
Yeah, you need to know a motherfucker who know a
not
motherfucker.
These other motherfuckers I heard that you pass within a stranger. You know what I'm saying? But down there, it's just like it's all love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But even like I say with her, like with the white people, them motherfuckers are more forthcoming than our own, like stranger wise.
That has been a common.
But down there, them motherfuckers don't fuck with you like that
at all.
They still looking at you like, with your ass, nigga. I'm fucking around with you. That's how I be though. That's how I look at it. Like, damn.
But
like,
that's so funny that you bring that up.
All.
Every time I talk to people, from St. Louis, and I ask them, what they got going on, how they trying to do this and do that, they always say, motherfuckers in St. Louis, they only fuck what they own.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
And I've even experienced it. Like I said, as I've been reaching out to different people in different industries and trying to, book talent.
Yeah.
If you don't know nobody but
it makes sense though, because that's all motherfuckers. Shit. Motherfuckers might be fucked up. Like we don't know you, bro. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get to know you, like, bro. It's just the motherfuckers you fuck with. Like, if you stay down, then you in. You know what I'm saying? If you show some phony shit, some corny shit, we not fucking with that. Yeah, we not fucking with that. But as far as down there, like stranger wise, it's
a whole
it's
different
open arms. That Southern hospitality shit is real. Like,
correct.
That shit is real when they say that shit. So. But it makes sense as to why we are the way we are, because that's just what it is around where we at. That's how it is.
I can't argue that. And that's exactly what it is. I do want to, before we wrap up today, I want to, give you a couple of minutes to kind of, shout out. I know we've talked about so much during this episode that, you've touched on.
I don't even know if we touched on the real shit. Like, everything good. Like, that's cool. You ending the segment?
I don't want to end it. I definitely don't want to end it. But at the same time, I don't.
No, I'm fucking around. We got everything.
I don't know if we did.
We got
the
everything.
way you even said that, I don't know if we did.
No, we got everything.
Is it something else?
No, we got everything.
You sure?
We got everything. except for the shout outs. You know, I'm gonna definitely do that.
And that's where I was going.
I'm gonna definitely do
That's
that.
where I was going.
But yeah, like I say, you know, Q, the Fashion House, Ambition. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing. That's a quick shout out for the modeling show that's coming up October 17th. It's a Sunday.
What's his brand?
Ambition, and then we got a Victory brand.
Okay.
Man, he got a chic brand too, like the Chics that motherfuckers be having now. Like he coming out with them. So, you know, shout out to him. Shout out to my DJ Fuji. You know what I'm saying? That's the man with the plan that had it, that put me on. You know what I'm saying? That got me bumping in the Southern soul music genre.
Okay. I'm finna cut you out.
Okay.
Because I definitely want to talk about that Southern soul music. Because we talked about it.
Did we talk about it?
We talked about it before we got on camera.
We didn't talk about it on camera.
We did not talk about it on camera. And I feel like I knew it was somewhere else I meant to go. So let's talk about that. Because when we was out there and we was talking about it, you were saying it's a big movement going on down south and you trying to tap into it. So let's talk about that.
Okay, so that's what I'm tapped into. The Southern soul music. Like I say, just how it started with my DJ Fuji. You know what I'm saying? This was one of my mentors growing up. You know what I'm saying? So from 15 to 19, 20, you know what I'm saying? He was a mentor in my life. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as like music wise, like put me on that type of production, trying to see where I'm trying to go. You trying to make beats or you trying to rap? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm trying to rap. Let me develop that. I already know how to make beats. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's what it was. Just trying to see what type of lane you can get in. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the one to go out there and get it. Like as far as like the business wise. You know what I'm saying? I had another mentor, Flex. You know, he was more so the production side of it. Okay. But you know, I say that to say like I linked back up with DJ Fuji back in 2018, and I had giving my last run in the music. Like, fuck it, this it.
What?
Giving my last run. If don't nothing crack off from this shit, I'ma just continue to do other things. You feel me?
Yeah.
And just get it like that.
I'm so glad that you did hook up because I like I said, I am fairly new to your music, but I definitely enjoy it. Yeah. I definitely enjoy it. The one you just released, Congos, Bongos. Bongos. And
you know what? See, Bongos, that was just like a TikTok just gimmick. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even none that I was trying to like put out there for real like that. It just turned into that. But it was just like, well, shit, it kind of took its own little turn.
I fuck with DP.
Like, yeah.
I fuck with that one too.
Oh man, the ladies love that down south. Like that's one of the ones that I put on and it just hit them and it be like, damn, I wasn't expecting that, bro. I like motherfuckers be like, oh, this nigga. That's how it be though, but because it's not really Southern soul music, like, but the content of it is Southern soul music because they some nasty motherfuckers too.
And that was my next question. What is all the song?
Yeah. So you know they just do it in a way where I say it's on that specific production.
Yeah, because I mean, even the songs that we just talked about, when you listen to, I guess, the music of it, you know, you jam to it, and you know it's good. But when you actually listen to the words, like, this nigga is nasty. But at the same time,
is that what the fuck y'all want to hear? Shit, I'll give it to you just like that if that's what y'all doing.
That's what's up. Okay, so I also listen to the smooth rap. Now I feel like I got into the smooth rap more because me personally, I'm more of a R&B type guy.
Yeah. So that was Smooth Talk. Smooth Rap was the album. The album Smooth Talk. Yeah, man, that was one, bro. And man, and I hate to like put it out there like this, but that song old as fuck.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is. Again, I'm new to your music, so I wanted to hear all of it. I didn't want to just hear, you know, what you got going on for the last couple of years. Again, when I book people, I do my research.
But I say that to say that it's a classic joint. You know what I'm saying? That can be played like any time of the moment.
Because I didn't know it was old.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was old.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I didn't.
But what a DJ told me, DJ 3, this is who kicked me off like in the Midwest. He was just like, bro, he was like, I don't give a fuck how old it is. It's new. It's gonna be new to these people. Like, and he told me direct like that. And I was just like, damn, bro, you talking to me like that, and they don't even know me for real. I'm just here for a service. But it made sense. It made sense. It was like, yeah, that shit hot. He was just saying that shit hot, bro.
I had not heard it before. Yeah. Like I said, but I mean, of course, once I knew you was coming, I started listening to more and more of your music, and once I heard them tracks, I'm like, oh, okay, like that. I feel like I get it. I like the new shit. I like, of course, the new shit because it's ratchet, and I'm a big fan of ratchet. But I like that because it incorporates a lot more, you know what I'm saying, of the R&B vibe. Like it seemed like all the hooks were sung. You know what I'm saying? That type, I think I identify more with that. And maybe that's because of my age bracket. That's what I identify more with. That's
what it's made for. It's made for that clean, smooth, like, crowd. Like, if y'all want to get on some smooth shit, this is where it's at. This is what I got for you. I do got some ratchet shit, but you know,
you definitely got some ratchet shit.
You know, that's just because I like the shit too. Goddammit,
right?
I can get on the shit too. But man, that's just where I'm at with it, like mentally, like just on that type of vibe. That's more so my personality.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I get that from you. Okay, so any more shout outs?
Like I say, DJ Fuji, Connected Dot. Shout out to Shavonna Adams doing her thing in KC.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to everybody, man, that's doing their thing. Shout out to the whole Southern Soul. You know, just know we coming. Just know to stay tuned in to everything we doing.
Okay, so before we wrap up real quick, and I keep going back, I told you I don't know how to ask questions in order. So when you talk about these other artists, are those artists that are, I guess, under you, or describe, I guess, their relationship?
They shit like co-workers, goddammit. They work with me. But they on the team of DJ Fuji.
Okay, so
that's the team of DJ Fuji with Connect the Dot being the booking agent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We work hand in hand. Like, you go out there and get them, send them to you, get it back to us. We'll decide, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this one we want to take or not. That's what's up. And that's where it's landing at. It's like, that's what we pay us what we owe. Shit. Get us our money, goddammit. That's what it is, though. That's what it is.
I agree.
But and I say that because the shows are big down south in that genre. Like,
again,
they got shit that just jump off.
I stalked your social media, so I've seen pictures,
cities,
I've seen videos. Like
every
like
weekend,
a whole
every weekend
movement. It gotta be. It gotta be for the type of crowds that y'all drawing. It gotta be.
Like I say, it's just underground to us in the Midwest.
Definitely.
I mean, it's not known to us in the Midwest. It's underground down south, but it's the big underground. It's the big underground. It's actually a lifestyle that they live, as far as like trail rides. I mean, that's a whole nother thing.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you brought that up. Like, again, when I tell y'all I booked a musician, but I got
everything else.
So much more. So I do want to talk about these trail rides. It seems like every time I try to, and I mean, not that I'm rushing or nothing like that, but every time that I try to wind it down, you go off into another aspect, and I'm like, wait, I did want to talk about that. Yes. So the trail rides, Tell me about that.
So my first trail ride was back in April. Went down. It was in Georgia. I can't think of the actual city, but I just was was like, damn, this is a real trail ride where they camp out. They have all they ATVs, the porta potties.
Wait,
You know what
so
I'm saying?
okay,
They
so
got-
I thought trail ride, and again, but my ignorance.
but it's out in some acres of land. You know what I'm saying? It's outside. It's outside.
In my
With
mind-
horses, ATVs, like all that. It's a whole trail that they ride, that you ride through.
Also, it is really
It's
trail ride.
really a trail ride.
No, I thought trail ride. No, seriously. Again, pardon my ignorance, but when I saw the trail ride and I saw the promotion for it, in my mind, trail ride was, I guess, the name of the show.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was like some bluesy, kind of vibe. And I thought that trail rides was literally like, I guess, the brand.
The brand, right.
The
right,
brand.
Right.
I didn't think that y'all went through
it's
trail
actually
rides.
a lifestyle that they live down there. That's how they live. Yeah.
How'd you get it? How'd you get in,
Like I
in
say,
there?
DJ Fuji to connect the dot. They bring it back. You know what I'm saying? That was the entrance in. You know what I'm saying? Because we down south now.
So
you would have to adapt to what we got going on down here. I mean, don't get it twisted. They still had the venues and stuff like that.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying? But that's just a lifestyle that they do, and it's what it do is it help the people that's doing something, bro. Because they have vendors out there.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
so it's like a festival.
Like you can put it like we would call it that. You know what I'm saying? We would call it that. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm saying like the first one I went to, like I said, they had the mechanical bull out there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was just some fun. Somebody I think ended up getting hurt on that motherfucker. They shut it down.
I hope they're okay. I don't
But other than that, they got like the barbecue, the Hat Man. He be down there, man, and he actually be in a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Who's this Hat Man?
He sell cowboy hats.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, that's why,
Yeah.
like I said, when I saw the pictures and I see the promotion, in my mind is, bluesy, kind of, Western cowboyish. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't. I would have never thought it was.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. If you know what I'm saying, that's what they do. Like it's cowboys. Put your boots on. You know what I'm saying? Like chicks down there, they like the guy with the dirty boots. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's a work. That's a work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, outside. That's a worker right there. Hell yeah. You better not come down with no clean ass boots. Gotta get your shit dirty, my nigga. Like,
you gotta earn this.
No, it's funny though. It's funny. But as far as that, like I say, that's a lifestyle down there like that.
Okay, so when you say a trail ride, so are they? Again, I need some explanation.
So as far as like the trail ride, what they have is the day of the actual show. They have a trail ride through the land. Because like I say, down south, they living on acres now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they going through a trail on the outskirts of the property. You know what I'm saying? They take the horses and some people got, I think they got be having like the dirt trail where you can ride your dirt bikes and ATVs through.
Okay.
So that's another trail. That's what they call a trail. Like when you can ride your shit on that versus the trail for the horses.
Okay. Okay. So all that is going on, I guess, in the background.
Right. Plus the show, the initial show is the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where they book artists to come through and do their thing and keep the whole day entertained.
Right, and that's what made me think of it like a festival. Because again, like I said, when I see the promotion, I see several artists. So I'm thinking of it like a music festival. And I would imagine all type of stuff. Like I've seen fashion shows go on during it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you walk a couple of those. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a whole, I guess, day of activities.
It is.
So do they have any of those here?
I haven't been to one in St. Louis. No, they don't do them here. Shit. I mean, it's a wide open market though. It's wide open if somebody want to tap into it. I mean, cause they fuck around down there. Like,
I saw.
I mean, if you got acres out here in St. Louis, then hey, you got trails. Hey, you can definitely. It's a lifestyle. Like I say, motherfuckers was really camped out there, like in they tents.
It looked like it. It looked like
in
it.
they tents. Yeah. They'll bring their big RV down there. They'll park that motherfucker. They'll put up the fire pit, and that motherfucker be going. And I think most of them they do like 2 of them twice a year. Like one, you know what I'm saying, as far as like springtime, one toward like fall. You know what I'm saying, where it's kind of little cold. It ain't too cold, but
it's enough to want to light the fire.
You better light that motherfucker up. Shit. You gonna be cold as a motherfucker out here. Shit. I'm about to go back to this room. Shit me back.
Yeah.
Me back.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm trying to think. So.
But yeah, as far as that, like the Southern Soul, that's one of the genres that you can tap into. As far as like the venues are more like, I mean, you can really make it what you wanted, but the ones that I've been on, they've been like more so, sexual. Motherfuckers just got that type of content. You know what I'm saying, for the late night. But like I say, it's on a specific production of sound. I'm gonna keep saying that because it really is like when you hear the sound, it be like, oh, that kind of sound like the last one, but it's different.
So I guess like
production.
I can't even remember what I was gonna say, but I mean I definitely understand what you're saying, because like I said, even when I heard your songs that I guess tapping into that sound, they are ratchet or graphic or whatever nature you want to call it, but I don't think they sounded the same for me though. I mean, you can definitely tell is that way, but not the same though.
As far as my music, no, it relates in a, okay, so the Southern Soul is more bass driven music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So as far as like the bass that I'm like intrigued in or fuck around with, it's still soul.
Right.
It's the soul or the blues part of it. The blues part of it, what I would say. You know what I'm saying? But as far as, that specific genre, I'm gonna try to play something because it really like you'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. As far as that Southern Soul style.
If that's what Southern Soul is about, they've gained a new fan.
Yeah, hey, they got some. It's good music. It's good music.
It's definitely good music.
It's good music.
Definitely good music.
Fun music, like I say down there, like they really enjoy their time out. Like it don't be no bullshit. Like I say, I done been to some spots where drinks, let it float. Let's have a good time. And the type of music come on, we finna fuck this motherfucking dance floor up. I'm just letting you hear like the production of it. Right?
See, this is more bluesy to me.
That's what I'm saying. It's Southern Soul blues, So look.
Okay. Now I see what you're saying. It's that like when you hear certain music, it take you to a certain era.
Yep.
So I feel like, if that's what you was describing, how it takes you to, I guess, that certain era. Even though I don't think I lived in that era,
right,
but I can imagine music from that era sounding like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
They play organs, horns, bass. You know what I'm saying? But they do it differently. But you can tell the bass is kind of still the same. They got that same vibe, that same move.
Mm-hmm. But I do want you to play.
But I'm gonna let you hear this. Like,
okay.
Right? And then this is one of the ones.
So this is a new
This
one.
me. On that type of production.
I ain't heard this. Okay. I get it.
You feel me? Like
I do.
I have to cater to that type of sound.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, but I'm gonna put it my way though. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I'm gonna shiggy that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Shit, for real.
Well, that's what's
But
up.
that's the transition from hip hop, R&B to Southern soul, blues.
Okay.
You feel me?
Cause like I said, again, when I was looking at, you know, a lot of your content online, is got that bluesy feel. So in my mind, I thought you was a blues artist until I actually started listening to a lot of your music. I'm like, oh no, he hip hop, but I still get that bluesy feeling, and I'm a fan. Yeah, I really am. I really am. And I enjoy your music. I grew to it. I love the ratchetness of it. But again,
twerking in the club when the lights low. Like shit, it can get like that. It can get like that. Shit, big chitty motherfuckers, like come with it, bongos, goddammit. Please. But I do want to shoot a video for that motherfucker, like low key. But shit.
I want to go to the video shoot. I want to be on video shoot.
If it's popular demand, I'll do it because I got a vision for it. But
request it,
please, because I really want to get that done.
I definitely want to be on that shoot. And
I got choreographer that's gonna show y'all the dance to that motherfucker. Like y'all will be good in that motherfucker.
Hey, this
video.
could be the connection.
Y'all will be good in that video.
Be the connection.
Any big-breasted, models or just
not even models,
just anybody. Not anybody. Let me stop that. Nigga, I sound desperate in this motherfucker. Like, no, we're not doing that one. We're not doing that
okay,
one.
so
we're not doing that one.
All right, let's turn away. Nah. Let's turn away from the solicitation.
No,
okay,
real,
but seriously, I am a fan of that song. Yeah. I definitely am. And if you do a video, I ain't got to be in the video, but I do want to be there. I want to see the congos.
And shout out to Style because he on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
he got a video that's dropping. That motherfucker is real graphic, like Styles. My real name Styles on IG. Like check that nigga shit out. He got some shit that's gonna drop. Yeah, that's my cuz, my little cuz.
That's what's up. And another thing I like about you is how you promote other people's shit as well.
Yeah. Man, because I see so many motherfuckers doing something, bro. Like I gotta shout out Official Corman. Man, this girl, bro, like young and just had a hustler and got a hustler mentality, bro. I'm talking about from rapping to singing to dog, doing her own clothes, doing her own accessories, doing her own photo shoots. Like, bro, she is the one in St. Louis. Like, for real. And I caught her on a music tip. You feel me? Like, damn, I like your project you put out. Like, let me see if I can hear you on this type of production. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a song, let's collab.
Yeah.
Man, she got on that motherfucker and smashed it.
That's what
she smashed. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But I just see young people like that, or not even young, just people of all fucking ages. Like, just if you doing something like that's just productive, because you gotta understand, like St. Louis hustle, like it just tie together. It just tie together.
It definitely does.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we have to do to maintain some type of platform that we can get ours off in a entrepreneurial type of way.
Right.
Right. But man, I just see so many people doing it, bro, and they give me inspiration to do what I'm doing. So I have to shout them out on that tip. Have to.
That's what's up. Definitely appreciate it.
Like what they say, get their flowers while they're here and shit, man. That's me.
Give them their flowers while they're here.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I definitely want to thank you for coming on today.
Yeah.
I have thoroughly enjoyed your company today. Not only, you know what I'm saying, hearing about your past, hearing your story, hearing your influence and stuff like that, but just you as a person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And that wasn't even shit. Like, I ain't even really get into the background. It's a document coming out. I'm documenting, like, as we speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
I look forward to seeing it. I definitely look forward to seeing it. Definitely look forward to seeing it. Again, if you guys don't know who this guy is, I don't know where y'all been.
Wolfman, Delliyo, you can find me just like that on all social platforms, Facebook and IG right now. If you want to go to the website, it's smootheb. I don't know my own shit right now. It's the juice. .square.site.
I'll make sure that it's across the screen for everybody to see. But
this motherfucking please be advised cups, man. Man, you come and drink one of them shit. Nah, you feel good though. Good. They like, what the fuck they got in these cups, man?
On that note,
we don't reveal that, but you just gotta come drink on the cup though, cause that's what it is.
Please come through. Please come through. But on that note, again, thank you so very much for coming out today. It has definitely been a pleasure meeting you, hearing about all your businesses, all your successes. I wish you much success and everything that comes along with it. And to everybody out there, until next time.
Edible kicking in. Get me off this shit, man. Get me off this shit.
She see my DP, she like that beat me. She want that thing that hang and swing. She tryna tell me, no pressure, baby, make a deal with me. We gon' make that deal, make some time to chill with me. The way I make your pussy wet, it got you feeling me. Netflix watching us, I got time, don't rush. For you to open up, fuck the talk. Here, take this number when you ready and make that booty call. That's what you need in your life.